Hey, welcome back, everyone. Tom from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in these insane markets with a technical outlook on sterling yen, sterling dollar, dollar yen, and good old euro yen. We're going to start our video off today with sterling yen, as that is the title of my videos. And some people come to see, and they don't really care about dollar yen so much, but really dollar yen's been the driver. So I want to just point to the US dollar index. I went over this in my last video for the euro dollar. If you're interested in euro dollar, go check that weekly analysis out. As we can see, the DAX is actually starting to crumble, right? And the break below this low here is actually showing continued weakness. What I'd like to see, I'm going to actually go up to a higher time frame. Let me go to a 12-hour chart here so we can get a better look of the DAX itself. All right, so here we are. All right, so we had a support point right here. What we need is, hang on a second. Oh, I didn't mean to move that guy, but that's close enough. This is really downward movement with a slight upward tilt right now. The only way this thing shows any type of strength in the DAX, it's got to break up through 99.42. However, this is actually showing weakness. Let's see if we can find a low that we can work off of over here. Wow. Let's go. Let's go higher time frame. Let's go to the dailies. See if we get anything come up. Wow, the dollar hasn't been this weak in a very, very long time. Just looking for something. Let's go to weekly. Let's even go deeper. Let's go weekly. Okay, so here we are. Let's go forward. Right here. We're looking during the weeklies here. This thing is driving down to right here. 94.55. So that should actually put pressure. Now, originally, the original downward movement in the DAX was actually created through dollar yen. Here was the 12-hour chart, right? So, but if we look up top, I mean, this marketplace really, once it broke this low, it was showing downward. So dollar yen was the one that was running this, but really now sterling's joining the band, and so is the euro dollar. So as it stands right now in good old sterling yen, where's sterling yen? Sterling yen. All right, these are what I see. I see a sideways pattern still right now within these two trading zones for the week. 192.71, 196.50. That could change quite quickly. You know, if there's a peace deal in the Middle East, sterling could actually gain another foothold and break higher. If there isn't one this week and tensions are ratcheted up, sterling yen could get hit because of the risk on situation, everybody flying into dollar yen. So as it stands right now, we are tracking in between those 2 points. Let me get rid of this. Hang on a second here. Let's get rid of that guy. All right. Why isn't it doing it? I don't know. Get rid of it. So those 2 points. Now, sterling dollar for the week, upcoming week. All right. We got, if we just look at this market, all right, let me go here. Let me see if I can grab array. We got this valley, this peak to valley right there. And we got the deeper peak to rally right here. So these become our two levels of support for sterling yen, sorry. These are two main supports. Obviously, if it breaks through this one, we're opening up 191.85, and then we could potentially on the week open up 190, say 25. If things get ratcheted up, you know, the war rhetoric gets turned up, something crazy happens, then all bets are off. But right now it's slightly bullish. I think that good support right for the week is 192.67. Now, in order for it to really truly break out, there are two levels of resistance. Obviously, this peak right here, and we got a natural resistance coming in at, I'm going to say 197. I'm going to move this up. 197.10, close enough. So we have two levels of resistance. So what I would like to see, if I really think cable's really breaking out, we're heading back towards, 199, 200. What I would like to see happen is we get one higher high here, followed by another higher high. Okay, now it's a little bit of exaggeration because I'm already up by the 198. So what I'm just trying to point out is that I want to see two higher highs in a row above this level, which would then say that this level should be good support and should be good support. Okay, there's never anything that's easy in this. So this area here would be good support. Then a dip down would actually be a really good level to like scoop sterling yen for the breakout upward towards 198. All right, let's get over to good old sterling dollar itself. Let's get over to where we are right now. Got a good markup on this chart. Okay, that was actually a great call, if I don't say so myself. All right, so right now, cable itself, it's slightly down this week, but it's up 2.3% over the past month. So that's good, year to date, it's still up 6.3%. So technical, bias is neutral to bullish as long as this level holds. This 134.80 is the first line in the sand. It's got to hold that. If it breaks through that, we could be going back down to this low pivot here, 134.12. So market sentiment right now, retail traders are largely short. So that's an indicator that we're going up. And institutionals are looking to do a potential short squeeze. So what do we need to do? What does cable need to do this week? All right, well, it needs to, again, just like I said in the last slide, needs to get two consecutive. We need a higher high than this, followed by another higher high, which basically say that this level, 135.50, is a good support level, should hold, should take us up to 136, I would say 50 first, and then 136.78. All right, let's get over to good old dollar yen. Dollar yen. All right. Dollar yen, the macro theme, it's highlighted by geopolitical tension. It's boosting the yen. The DAX index going down is boosting the yen. The idea that Japan is going to raise rates, the U.S. is going to lower them, is boosting the yen. All right. So, but technically, it's trading in a neutral range. So, really, what we need to see in dollar yen. Now, let me go to a 12-hour chart. Let's get a 12-hour chart going. Actually, I got to do this. Let's get a 12-hour for the week. 12-hour chart. Dollar yen. Ooh, that looks messy. All right, let's get rid of that guy. Okay, so we had the fall very, very close to the weekly support at 142.57 on the last run down. If I do the same thing I normally do, I just look for peaks to valleys to basically give me an idea what the market's trying to do. I got the peak here, and I got the valley like down there, okay? Right here, it's actually matching that. So if dollar yen is able to show any type of strength, what it needs to do, it first needs to recover this high, then it needs to take out the 146.21. There's a lot of wood to chop. So right now we could actually, I would actually say, dollar yen is neutral to slightly bearish right now. If it can't get above this top this week, 145.51, and then the other top at 146.17, it most likely is going to break down through this low, and it's going to trade down to like 140 again, 139.94. Now that is a major support point, and I would look for it to hold at first. However, it would definitely be showing bearish tendencies right there. So we need a decisive move above this level right here, 146.30. Okay, and also we need a decisive move below 142.60 to show it's definitely turning down. So the short-term forecast, dollar yen to slightly drift lower. over the week. Let's go over to good old euro yen. Euro yen. Let's go 12 hours. Euro yen has been holding strong. I mean, it didn't move really when cable like took a dump. I mean, it didn't go as deep as cable did. So something's up with the euro yen. That's probably euro dollar bias for the market to be long the euro dollar. Now remember, we also have that trade agreement. Was it July 9th? So we got to keep our eye on that in the calendar. But that's way past this week, so we don't have to worry so much about that. However, in order for euro yen to stay bid, we got to stay above this top right here. Now we slowly broke this. For me, that would be a warning saying that it's that this resistance level 166.70 is going to hold. But this was due to war. This was Israel bombing Iran, so that freaked everybody out. So market extended a lot further than it normally does. But right now, this is really in an upward move. In order to continue, okay, we need to break the 166.70 and the 167.05 would definitely show that this red line here, 166.04, is a good support level. Let me just get rid of that, even though it's one of the ones that was from last week. So actually, I would actually even take this out for the weekly. I'd say that this level here, 165.62, is a good level. So that's what we got going on for the upward, for the upcoming week. Got to keep your eye on geopolitical politics, the Middle East. Tensions boost yen, may limit dollar yen upward, but it's a downside and it's a fuel for sterling yen and euro yen reversals. Okay, if things heat up. Central bank cues, Fed, Bank of England guidance, crucial for sterling dollar, Bank of Japan stance, impactful for the sterling yen crosses. So that's what I got for you guys. Remember, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to head over to Park Avenue Trading and get yourself a free ebook on breakouts. And remember, always, as a short-term trader, enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Cheers.